everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the most important videos for those students who are preparing for TEF or TCF exam of French, because I'm going to teach you one universal structure by which you can answer every single opinion based topic and every convincing based topic in those exams. Because when it comes to speaking, the problem is ideas. क्योंकि अगर आपके पास ideas नहीं है, मैं आपको ग्रामर बुक भी दे दूं, सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन भी बता दूं और डिक्शनरी भी दे दूं, यू कैन नॉट स्पीक. एंड दिस वर्क्स फॉर एवरीथिंग. और जो लोग अभी स्केप्टिकल होंगे, वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड. If you want to prove me wrong or you want to learn how it works for other topics, just take the screenshot of like and subscribe, share it with me on my Instagram page and have a free session. क्योंकि उसके बाद या तो आपको आइडियाज आ जाएंगे या तो आपको 20,000 मिल जाएंगे. सो यू गाइज हैव नथिंग टू लूज. अब मैं आपको बताऊंगा वो वर्क कैसे करेगी. First of all, in order to answer, we have to create story. In my book, there are basically 12, but here I have mentioned 7. Let me repeat those 7 things for you guys. The first is technology, second is camera, third is social media, fourth is fictional brother, fifth is random person with knowledge of everything, sixth is famous person, seventh is loving it or hating it. Based with the combination of those 12 things or any 5 6 things, you can answer everything. अब बहुत हो चुकी बड़ी बड़ी बातें. Let's delve into it and see how my structure works for this particular topic. So I have chosen this question. Let me repeat the question for you guys. The question is volunteer at a local museum. And the sub questions are: the city museum is looking for volunteer guides, work every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., 2 weekends of compulsory training, guide visitors and answer their questions, no salary, lunch and transport expenses included, minimum commitment of 6 months, free entry to all museum exhibitions, and lastly, you have read this advertisement, present it to a friend and try to convince them to join. So this is our question, and now we are going to use my structure, universal structure. So the first step is you have to rephrase the topic, because when we rephrase we know how to start and it gives us confidence, क्योंकि starting ही बहुत difficult है. एक और चीज़ मैं आपको idea बता रहा हूँ. I don't know French, so that is I'm using English language because मुझे French के बारे में नहीं पता. But structure universally होता है. It doesn't matter what language is. So let me see the first part. I can say I found an interesting opportunity for us. The City Museum is looking for volunteer guides every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The program requires a 6 month commitment. It is unpaid, but lunch and transport expenses are covered. And volunteers receive free entry for all exhibitions. So I have rephrased the question. The second step is you have to find the keyword. And the keyword for this particular topic is volunteering and museums. These are two keywords. Next step is you have to find speak 3 to 4 lines of introduction on the keyword, because it will help you to start a story more pleasantly. So we can say volunteering has always been important to me since my school days. I have taken part in activities such as tree planting drives and visits to orphanages, and I have always found them meaningful. At the same time, I have a strong interest in museums, especially art museums. Therefore, this opportunity combines the two things I genuinely enjoy: helping others and learning about art and culture. The step 3 is also over. Now, step 4, you have to call brother, a fictional character. Actually, I learned about this program through my brother. He completed a similar museum volunteering program last year and had an excellent experience. He is now living in Canada and working at a museum. According to him, his previous volunteering experience strengthened his resume and gave him useful examples to discuss during his job interview. He believes that this experience played an important role helping him enter the museum field. So call brother part is over. Next step is you have to call a random person, that is Ashish Bharadwaj, who has knowledge of everything. Moreover, my brother knows Ashish, one of the volunteer coordinators at this museum. He told us that all new volunteers receive 2 weekends of proper training before they begin. The training covers the exhibitions, communication with visitors, and common questions. Beginners also receive guidance during the initial weeks, so we would not be expected to manage visitors without preparation. Ashish is also known for being patient and supportive, so I am being confident that training will be clear and useful. The next step is loving it, in which you have to mention the benefits of doing this. You can say, I think we would genuinely enjoy this opportunity because we both have a strong interest in art and a constant desire to learn new things. We have already participated in similar cultural and educational activities together, and they have always been rewarding and memorable. This program would allow us to learn more about art, meet people from different backgrounds, and share our knowledge with visitors. It would also help us to improve our communication skills, confidence, and a practical experience. Even though there is no salary, our lunch and transport expenses are covered, and we would receive free entry to all the exhibitions. Considering the training experience and benefits, I think this opportunity is worth the 6 month commitment, and we should apply this together. So, this is the basic structure, and it works for everything. And if you want to learn how it will work for other topics, all you guys need to do is just take the screenshot of like and subscribe, share it with me on my Instagram page, take that challenge, either learn something new or take 20,000 rupees from me. Thank you so much for watching.